Greetings everyone, welcome aboard. My name is Joseph James. Welcome to your live trade recap, April 14th, 2011, Thirsty Thursday here in the live trade room this morning. Had another great day. We of course had to worry about another slow beginning into the morning again, right? Getting a little bit old at this point. We're waiting for that volume to come back early in the morning, and usually that comes back when you get the confidence in these markets. And I think right now we're waiting for this month of April to kind of get that wind at its back and start moving here with some consistency. So another sluggish day at the open. Jobless claims on Thursday morning. Thursday mornings always mean jobless claims. So we usually expect to see a little bit of volume on Thursday mornings. Didn't get much out of it this morning. Came in pretty much flat this morning. We had 8:30 news. Of course, 9 o'clock and 9:30 for the opens. We had 10:30 news. So we had lots of news to look this morning and nothing in this afternoon and really nothing tomorrow morning on Friday morning to worry about. So we knew we were going to get a lot of opportunity today. In fact, that was the first thing we said this morning is we said we got news up front, no news this afternoon. We were expecting a pretty good day here on a Thursday morning. A little bit slow at the beginning, but ended up developing into a pretty darn good day for us. Now, what made it really easy is actually what we thought was going to be our Achilles heel this morning. In fact, my exact words were 745. What do we see? Sideways range on crude, but it wasn't just your average sideways range. This sideways range, we had that 106 right through the middle of it. So we were watching this big round number, 106, right? That big round number on the crude oil. And we've been watching it yesterday, and this morning we saw right there, 106, price sitting right at 106 and just sitting there. And so, of course, my exact words are, we've got to get out of this 106, right? We need to get as far away from this 106, whether it be up or down, just anything but right here. Of course, we got the first trade here, right? 845, again, wave pattern short that failed. 845 on the crude, we took a +5, -5, and again, this is where everything began to turn around. All right, now we always say that sometimes the most important feedback you get is lack of feedback, right? So what do we see? We didn't see any big sellers, right? So if we see no sellers down here, what does that tell me? If there's no sellers at the lows, that tells me, well, probably a pretty good idea to look at the buyers, right? Look at the buy side. So we don't see any sellers at the lows. I immediately, of course, go right back to 106. We chop around a little bit, swing high, break that swing high, get into it. Comes back down, stops you out, right? Speed picks up. Now at 9:01, +5, -5, speed picks up. I get the re-entry here at 9:05 here, 106.26. That one makes me some money this time. +5 is 10, +10 is 20, +14 is 34. And again, we had just saw the sellers fail, right? No sellers the lows, buyers pick up, speed picks up, and we're now jumping above, as you can see here, 106.26. So I wanted to get as far away from that 106 area as possible. And of course, 106.20 looked pretty good. Didn't get it there. 106.26 though, plenty of room, right? Plenty of room. So then we'll go up. I'm going to take my profit off at this BMT line. And of course, when I do that, my 4-range chart shows me a chance to buy a pullback here. So I buy a pullback here, my 4-range chart. 915, wave long on crude. 79 was the fill. 8 times 2 is 16, +10 is 26, -1 is 25. So we buy a pullback. We're seeing lots of buyers, lots of speed. And remember, everybody, at this time of the day, right, we're before the US Open, but we're seeing so much speed here and so many buyers, I'm convinced this thing is going all the way up to test the highs.